Hi everyone and welcome. Welcome to our little slice of the universe. My name is Ashley and I am your Reiki master teacher tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, and this session is just really, seems like it's going to be all about kyanite, which is awesome. Kyanite opens up the chakras immediately, brings in complete balance of the yin and yang energy, helps to just align you, calm you, bring you just to this beautiful state of peace, in my opinion. It seems like the kyanite has really been my go-to crystal just in the last few weeks. I'm really drawn right now to amethyst and to like these blues, which is like the kyanite, and the silvers and the grays, just all these very calming colors. I feel very calm. I feel very just in a state of complete peace right now, even with the world in all of its disarray. The reason being, in my opinion, is because I see a beautiful world emerging and rebirthing and just birthing this new beautiful earth. And I'm not saying it's going to be perfect. I'm not saying that we will never have to worry about things or horrendous things may take place, but in my own mind and from what I see around me and friends and even coworkers are really coming into and stepping into their power and stepping into their abilities, into their gifts, even if they may not even know it. They're really, I can see them, just little by little stepping into who they truly are, and it's really just a beautiful process to see people just coming into who they are. We've lived this life, and it's been dark, and it's been really dark for a lot of us, and a lot of us, it probably feels really dark right now, just being stuck in your homes, not being able to leave. If you do leave, you have to wear a mask, or go into the stores wearing a mask. If you go to work, you have to wear a mask all day. It's can be incredibly like isolating, and so I really think that this healing is specifically just to really align you and to really connect you to the higher energies, the higher spirit guides, the higher the higher spirits, higher archangels, all these beautiful beings who are just surrounding you right now in this moment, wanting to connect with you, wanting to really just have you acknowledge them and say, I know you're here, please help me, please protect me. That's literally all you have to do to get their attention, and to not even get their attention. Their attention is always on you. You have no idea how important you are to this world, to this universe. You being exactly who you are right now is playing a major role in this world, on this earth right now, for not just the changing of this world, but for the changing of the entire universe, from our entire system. Yes, you are important, and you are playing the most beautiful role. If you're having a really hard time in life, there's always that polarity. So you're having such a hard time, struggling, depression, all this stuff, and on the opposite side of that is this most beautiful, awesome, peaceful, loving life that you are just kind of swinging right into. It can't always stay this way forever. It has to eventually come to the other side of that. I know for me, I lived with depression from the time I was a very young child. I remember just feeling down and depressed, and when I'd get happy, it almost felt bad. It was like, oh, that's scary. No, it's easier for me to be depressed and to have these negative thoughts and to stay in this muck. And so when I finally discovered and realized that I am worthy and very worthy of everything on this earth, there's not one thing on this earth that I am not worthy of. And there's not one thing on this earth that you're not worthy of. It's all about that belief. The only reason that people who you see that have all of these things that you may want is because they believed that they could have it. They believed they were worthy of getting it, and they honed in on their skills, and they figured it out, and it came to them. And that's exactly how it works. I am worthy of everything that I want, and it is coming to me. Increments. This is working out beautifully, and this is working out beautifully, and this is, things just start working out when you start to realize how worthy you truly are. And I, being at the bottom of the barrel in my life, have crawled myself from the bottom and really worked my way up, and allowed the universe and allowed all these beautiful, gorgeous beings to show me moment by moment, day by day, just how important I was. And they do every single day. And I wake up and I acknowledge them. I wake up and I want to connect with them. Even on the days when I feel like very disconnected, I still know that they're there. And it's okay to be angry. It's okay to go, where are you? I can't feel you. I don't know where you are. It's okay to say these things out loud. You're not a bad person for doing that. It's okay to get your anger out. It's okay to really let these energies and let that anger flow of saying, where are you? I can't feel you. Because when you let that anger and that frustration out, you will come to find that you've just let room for that to enter. We've been so cut off all of our lives, told that, you have to live this way. You must live this way, X, Y, and Z, in order to get into this place called heaven. And if you don't, you're condemned to hell. And so people cannot live in this world and not sin. I'm sorry. And people, it's just, it is a sinful world. It is all these man-made rules. You're going to break them. I'm sorry, every single day. And when we've been programmed to believe that every time we sin, we should, do all these things so that we can be back in the good graces of God. And so I think people really geared away from that, knowing I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I'm a sinner, I'm this, I'm not good enough. God's over here, with all the good little boys and girls, and I'm over here being, I'm over here sinning and doing this. And so I think, society began to change and really steered away of, no, I made that sin and I made that mistake, but so did, Joey over there, and he's happy and he's healthy and he's living the life of his dreams. So I'm going to go that way because, these people over here are condemning me. So, people have steered away from these beautiful, from your own true self, your own spirit that is within you. People are like, this is, I don't want anything to do with this. And I think now is the time that people are really discovering that there's it's separate. The church and what we've been programmed and taught for so long is separate. Not separate, it's all the basis. Everything from the church to everything that I know in my life, the basis is love. And that is what I know, and that is what I know that is watching over me is this pure love, intelligent, beautiful, loving, universal energy that is with me, that hears me when I cry, that hears me when I laugh, that hears me, that is living through me, living through you, surrounding me on a daily basis, never leaving my side. That is what I know to be true in my life. And whatever stuff goes on over here with any type of religion or any type of, anything that is trying to corral me to be a certain way is not appealing to me. I go off of my gut feelings. I go off of, what I know, what I hear, and what I know to be true. That's how I live my life. I know if I go do something that's going to harm somebody else, it's going to come back out, and it's going to come back on me. Something bad is going to happen to me, not because I'm being punished, but because we have universal laws that govern us, that govern the entire universe. For every action, there is a reaction. So I know better than to do that. And in return, when I don't go do things too bad, to hurt people, then, my life is much better, because hurting somebody else, it only hurts you. When I hurt you, or if I'm, hurting somebody, I'm essentially hurting myself. When I'm hating somebody, it actually just is terrible. It's a terrible feeling for me. But anyways, enough with the chatter. So, we're going to go into this healing right now. And my intention for this healing is simply to align your chakras, put you in this state of just complete and utter peace and acceptance of yourself, regardless of any programs that you have within yourself. My intention is that we break those barriers down today, right now, and that you be able to see truly who you are within your mind and your heart and your soul, that you truly align to you. And any intention that you may have, any struggles, any pain, any sufferings that you're dealing with right now, just let's intend that whatever it may be, that we find clarity on it, that we find peace on it, that we find a way to be able to look at it from the eyes of the universal source, from this bigger, broader picture. If you're struggling with kids, if you're struggling with a husband, if you're struggling with yourself, depression, your work, your boss, anything like that, let's intend that we look at it from a higher perspective, knowing that, if you have a crappy boss or something like that, that is your greatest teacher right now. That is your greatest master right now. That, not master in that way, but master teacher, that is really helping you to hone in on your skills. If they're crappy and they're rude and they're mean to you, that's showing you how to be patient and have compassion for somebody like that. Having coworkers who are not the best, it's really showing you how to master yourself and to really find compassion for somebody that you have to be around, 8 to 10 hours a day. Kids, the same thing. They are really your greatest teacher, honestly. They teach us so much. And, it's our job to really hone in on our emotions and to really take care of ourselves so that we can be and show them how to live and show them how to love themselves and show them how to take care of themselves. So, let us begin. I'll be using kyanite, my beautiful stick from Israel, that has kyanite on it. I just got this piece of kyanite the other night, and it ended up fitting on this beautiful stick that I got from Israel at one of the sites. It fits perfectly and it's extremely powerful. I'm having to use this rubber band because I don't know of any other way to make it stick right now. So yeah, it's very beautiful. So we'll be using that. And then I'm going to use some red jasper towards the end to just help us to ground. And yeah, so here we go. Let's just take 3 deep breaths, please. I use my healing tool. And I've got you in my healing chamber, so welcome. You can just sit back and relax. Let me just get all of that energy from the day off of you. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're able to hang in there right now. I really believe everything's going to be perfect. It's going to end up being wonderful. I really, truly see that. I see it in my life, and I'm going to see it in the world, and I'm going to believe it. I'm going to believe that we live in a beautiful, safe world, regardless of what goes on around us. All right. go. Alright. Let's just start at your crown, please. Let's open up that crown chakra now. Galakata shinimata kalakudi ishinimata golokoda ede shinimi ishinimata golokodi. Palakata alakado ada shinimata golokoda idi. Alakata alakado ade shinimata golokodo ade isinimata kalakada ishinimata golokode. Alakada ishinimata golokoda ishinimata kalakado ishinimata golokode ishinima. Galakadole, Elekadolekade, Lakadade, Dade, Shinimate Galakade, Shinimate Golokade. We're just gonna bring in this universal light, opening that crown up and just allowing that beautiful energy to start flowing in. And if you can just imagine it's just coming all the way down, all throughout your body, and going out the soles of your feet. So if you can just imagine that you've got 2 corks in the bottoms of your feet and just pull them out. And we're just going to allow all that energy to just flow all the way through. Kalakata ashanamato koloko de ade, teresinimi di kalaki di shinimato koloko de, Kerikata ade shinimata le, shinimata koloko de, Alakala de, pete shinimata koloko de, shinimata koloko de, shinime, ele, apatokotoko de shinima. Go right into your brow. I'm just going to hold the back of your head and the front. So you can probably feel the energy coming from the back and the front. Galakata atatatna mata kolokoda, Shinimata Kalakode, Shinimata Kalakada aloide, Ele, Abalaka de Sinimata Galakode, Ede, Shinimata Kolokode, Kadakadode, Eleka de Sinimata Kolokode. I'm so thankful for all of you for being here with me, healing and doing this work. You have no idea how important it is for your life, for your family's lives, for the world. Kalakadade, Shinimete Kolokodode, Sinemete Lekode. Galakada Alakade Ede, Shinimiti Galakodo Ede, Isinimata Galakode. And I'm just opening up your chakras right now and just kind of moving, allowing that energy to just flow in. So we're going to go right through that throat chakra. Galakada Alakade Elegade, Isitinamata Golokode, Isinimata Golokode Ede, Titanamata Golokode, Elegade, Isinimata, Shinamata Golokode, Isinimata Galakade, Isinimata Galakode. Kind of moving out that stagnant energy. Galakada alakade ishinimete galakade ite ishinimete olore, Kedekada odore, Shinimete golokade. Going to move down to the heart. Going to move out that gunk, any sadness, depression, sadness that has come from just any of this stuff that's happening in the world. We're just going to remove that because we don't need it. We don't need it. We're going into some of the greatest times in human history, I believe. I believe we're uncovering and discovering who we are. All these lives that we've lived are just literally just like compiled into this person that we are right now. It's like all these lives that we lived without air conditioning, without cars, without food, without, a grocery store. We've had lives where we've lived these incredibly hard lives, and it's like, could you imagine like living these old school lives where, we didn't have ice, we didn't have a refrigerator, we didn't have cars, we didn't have gas, we didn't have gas stations, we didn't have any malls, I don't even know what we would have done. I mean, you can look back in the histories and see what we did, but honestly, it's like we are, all of those lives that we've lived are just like piece of that, piece of that, piece of that, piece of that soul is just like going from there, and then boom, here we are right here, activating that, remembering who we were, remembering who we are, remembering, even if those past lives that we've had horrific deaths, and we've had, magical lives, and we've had, just so many incredible, weird things that have happened to us. I can remember all of these lives that just have flooded back, that I've had to work on and heal and do work on so that I could release that old layer, release that baggage, drop all of that past life stuff that's, been following me around this entire life. And boom, I'm just layer after layer after layer after layer, just uncovering, and I'm just like, I feel so free, That's the beauty of all of this work, and that's why I work so hard. Not work so hard, but the work is magical. It's so beautiful. It's so intense some days, and it's like I'm so in love with this life, and really in love with who I am and who I have become. Sticking it out, staying sober, staying this, even when it's been really hard, just really just rolling with the punches, literally, just boom, just anything that comes my way. It's like, nope. It's just, it feels really good. And I think that you're on your way, if not already, Gonna open up that solar plexus now, please. And all of this is done with your permission. If this is something that you are not, if you want to watch this and you don't want to partake in any of the energy work, and you just find the language interesting, or you find whatever interesting, that's totally fine too. You do not have to accept this healing at all. You do not have to accept it. You can just watch, and if you don't accept it, it won't even faze you. This is your life, and you live it however you so choose. Just bringing in some beautiful yellow, gorgeous energy right into that solar plexus. It's almost like the brightest yellow you could ever imagine, just pouring in right now, just illuminating anything that is not feeling good right now, right into that area right below here. You probably can't see it, sorry. We're going to head off right into the sacral. Just go ahead and open that up. Galakada alakudo hashin namajita da de kalakada de cinematiki de kodokoda de karakudo de cinematokolakade as cinematokolokoda de shinimi shinematokolakade de etherete cinematokolakade shinematokolakade. Kalukota shinematolakade de. Well, that was not going to be nice for the video. Sorry. Alright, let's go down into that root chakra, please. Galakada teaching Yamato Kade Kadores in the mission, Matagalakadi, eating Yamato Gulukudu, Tetezini, teaching Yamato Galakadi, Galawade, Shin, Yamatokolokude Ashin, Matagalakada Ashin, Metagalakado Ashin, Ale, Ulu Ado, the Edutata, Shini, me the Korokoro, a day, the Karakudi, Shin, Metokolokudo, a day, Tissinena, Ado, day, Palakola, Shini, me, a day, Shini, Madoko, like a day. I just have this vision of like this beautiful red, like brightest red you could ever imagine, just flowing right into that area, just flowing right in, and like anything that looks mucky or is like darker, darker energy or anything, it's just kind of pouring in, and as it pours in, it's just wiping out and transmuting anything that is of the darker energy, darker, vibrations, darker thoughts, darker anything. It's just pouring in there. So, all right, my lovelies, let's see what we'll do here. Just gonna take that energy. Just want everything to be spinning in the right direction. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use kyanite. So this beautiful, gorgeous piece of kyanite, it's still got my name on it because I don't want to take it off for some reason. But it's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. When I get home from the hospital every night, I just place it right here on me. Like whenever I get in the bed, right before I go to bed, when I'm doing my nightly routine, I just put it right there, and it just like puts me right back in that place. So let's see. I just got this last week. A lot of fun. Yeah, that's gonna work. Alright, and then you guys have seen this guy before. Love it. Here we go. All the way down your feet. Back up. Just gonna hold this here for just a moment. Just allow that energy to just pour all the way down and throughout your whole body. Just activating and reigniting the beautiful dormant DNA that lies within you. All of your gifts, all of your abilities, all of your healing abilities, your psychic abilities, all of those abilities being activated and lighting up right now. Right now, we're bringing them online. Turning that flip switch on so you can step into your beautiful, powerful, gorgeous self. Kalakutu shin, matokolokudu ashin, metikalakati shin, matalakati shin, matakolokudu eshin, alokudu oshin, matalakada alakada alakadi shin, matakolokude. Just gonna get your shoulders. Gosh, I'm just seeing like this beautiful, like almost like this beautiful like rainbow light just shining right back at me, just like your energy is just It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm hoping that you are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying doing the video. Thank you so much for watching and being here with me. It's so much fun. It's like I love being with my clients and working on them one-on-one, and the thought of like this, just being able to help people out there who I can't see, who I can't reach, just brings me so much joy. Okay. Kalakata shina mata kalakati shina miti kanakata ishina olo oda ede ishina mata kalakote ishina mata kalakata ishina olokodo ishina ma alade kalakada ede shina minto kolokadi kolokodo otishina mata kalakata alakati ishina mata kalakode ishina ma. My selenite. Kalakoto koto katashini minti galakudo shine minti kudu shine matalakade cinema cinema de galago de tatatara cinema to kolakata alakati cinema edekade cinema. Kila olokudu otogaga roye shine madu golokade day. Kede kada kodo day tetisene mate kala kudo day kada kade day jide de bada golokade de senemete kala kudo day shini mata kala kodo day kada kodo day kada kodo day. Just allowing those energies to just activate within you. Kala alu kudo day. Kala deketela shini metokolo kudoda kitiki cinema takalaka de there is cinema kanakada de there is cinema takolo de eleka the ocean matakalaka de over cinema takoloko de. Just right here, like right here on you. Kinekada Kadawade, Kodagadi, Cinema to Colocoda, the cinema to Colocoda, the cinema de Lacodode, Calacada Ada, the cinema de Galacodode, Alacodode, the cinema to Colocode, the cinema to Galacodo, cinema to Galacoda, cinema to the cinema to Colocode. Hello, kodo de, kada kodo de, kada kade as a name into kodo de, titita la kodo de, kada de. I'm just gonna go right here, but I'm gonna go like not very far away. I'm like right here. So I'm not gonna even come anywhere near you or touch you with this at all. You're very safe here with me. Absolutely. We're just going to allow this energy to just flow through your throat chakra and really just go through there and just do its beautiful work, where it's just neutralizing and aligning your throat chakra to the most safe and effective, beautiful state. Kelekadarakarokode, dekadekadi, shinimatakalakode, de, shinimatakalakode, de, shinimatakalakade, epete shinimatakalakode, kadekadade, shinimatakalakode, shinimatakalakode, this is shinimatakalakode, shinimatakalakode, shinimatakalakode. We're going to go right into your heart chakra now. Just set that heart ablaze. Just allow that heart space to just really open up, and just allow these energies to just roll in and roll through. Just allow that energy, if you so choose, to roll in and really just ignite that passion within you. Just set that beautiful little heart, that burning little desire within you. Let's just set it ablaze. Let's just, turn up the flames and allow your passions to really start to grow and start to really fan the flames within you, and start to wake up every day and know, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am this, I am that, I'm smart, I am a genius, I am whatever you want to be. Just keep declaring that, because you are. The only difference between somebody who has accomplished so much in their lives, like I said, is because they believed that they can do it and they went out there and got it. And even though you may not feel good, even though your thoughts may suck, even though you may not have any money, your job, you may be in these terrible situations that suck right now, but just know it can change instantly. You can absolutely change your mind. We were created with a mind. We were created to be anything that we want to be. Anything. You were created with the highest divine connection to the universal forces. They live within you. They are you. You are them. You harness that will. You harness that energy. You bring that in and you declare, this is what I want for my life, and this is what I've got to do in order to get it. This is what I want with my life. I've made a decision. This is who I want to be. And boom, make the decision right then and there. And then wake up every day going, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is who I want to be. This is not who I once was. This, who you're seeing right now, is not who I once was. If you would have met me 10 or less or more years ago, you would have looked at me and said, wow, you are a hot mess. And slowly I thought, I will never get out of this mess. I'll always be this. I'll always be this. And slowly, every single day, the days, the minutes would creep by, and I'd still be this person that I did not like. And I kept at it every single day, every single day, every single day, just showing up for myself, showing up, stating the I ams, doing my routines, showing up, connecting in any way that I could. If you don't know how to connect, all you got to do is show up. That's it. You don't need to know how. You don't need to do a ritual. You don't need to light anything. You don't need to have these crystals. You don't need to have any sort of training or anything. You just show up and say, I'm here to connect with you. I am here to connect with you. That's it. Maybe nothing happens for you right then. Maybe something exceptional happens for you. But either way, keep showing up every single day. Let your guard down. Break the wall around your hearts, your minds, and your souls. Break them down, because the barrier is what is keeping happiness out. It's what is keeping joy out. It's what's keeping love out. You're trying to protect yourselves by having these terrible, huge, tall walls up, but it's keeping everything out, and it's keeping you in this dark place where I want to be safe, I want to protect myself, I got to protect myself. Well, you're protecting yourself by keeping everything good out as well. So, and essentially what you're trying to protect yourself from is actually, you're creating it. by not letting anybody in, by not allowing yourself to feel good. So let's just intend on right now that we just break those barriers down, that we break those walls down, that we begin to let some of that sunshine, some of this light energy, some of this beauty just creep through, just the little cracks in your heart, in your body. Just allow this little bit of energy to just start shining through. And once you get a glimpse of it, and once you start feeling the energy and you start feeling the love and the joy, you'll eventually start taking some of those bricks out. I'm like, okay, yeah, this feels good. Okay, this feels nice. Let's take this brick out. Okay, let's take this brick out. Let's take this out. And you allow that sun to just really flow in, that light energy to flow into you. And soon enough, it will just completely overtake you. Yeah, that's my desire for you. I can't do that for you, but I can absolutely hold that space and hold space for you and be here for you, regardless if you get there or not. I am here. Let's keep moving right on down to the solar plexus now. Kalakada alakada isenamata kalakada ada sinimete kalakade budukodovode sinimete kolokode de sinimete kolokode elakada alakada ada sinimete kolokode tere sinimete kolokode kalakada ada sinimete kolokode sinimete kolokode kada kada ore ji sinimado ore tere sinimete kolokade ada ore sinimado kolokade. I'm going to bring this beautiful amethyst. Kalakudu ishino mata kalakada alakadu ishino mata kalakudu adai kolokudu adai sinimata kalakode. These are probably going to be some really, really strong, powerful energies. But I feel and I'm guided to bring it in, so. My apologies. Alright, here we go. So we're just at the solar plexus. Kide karo koro de tete tata da oro de tete jene mana kalo koro de tete da la koro de kide kide shini mante kolo koro alo koro de jene mana koro de jene mana de jene mana kolo de jene mene kado de Peleke dala kadala kado de tete da koro de shene medi la koro de shene mene koro de shene mene kolo de. We're just gonna move down to that sacral chakra. Kala koro de kada de shene mene kala kada de shene mene kolo de. Elakade de shene mene kala de shene mene kolo de. Pedekoro de tete de la koro de shene mene kolo de. Pelakudu shene mene tiki garo koro de kada koro de tete mene koro de shene mene kolo de. Elakade de shene mene kala tete mene kolo de kada koro shene mene kolo de. Kiri kushini metela kato eleke dia da gora vidia do shenema do guluku dei. Shini malto kada adaki da de shini mete kologa de shini mete kaloko de. Some dragon energy just coming your way. Sit it. You might feel some warmth or you might feel ice cold, depending on what you're needing right now. The dragon energy just really gives you exactly what you need. It's a very powerful energy that that can goes so much deeper, or in my opinion, it goes deeper than any than other energies. I'll just put it that way. I don't want to name any specific energies because it doesn't. There's so many out there, and it's just a very deep energy healing with these guys. So. Hello, Kolo, Tara Karala Kurosh, in the Matokolo day, LA, the Dedes in the Matogala Gade, LA is in a mo, a shini, Kileka Alako Stranda, but the shin, Metin, the Gado, knees in Numo, Odoi, Autocolo, Ada, Legates in the Motocolaco day, a Daleki, seen the Motoro day, Garago doi. Ele adogo shin madugo kodo de elegado de. That was definitely from the dragons. Really get that like kudos in the kodo de. Kindi get that like kodo de jini mantakala day. So I'm just gonna get down here and work on the root chakra now. Any traumas that you've dealt with, any traumas that really just need to be moved on. We need to just really shine some light on traumas that have happened to us, regarding anything in our lives that have kept us from feeling safe, as children, as young adults. Let's just move these traumas out and really just be done with them. Because that's pretty much what has happened to me in all of my healings is, it's like, I want to work on this today, and it could have been a horrible trauma from when I was a child, and it's like, I'm done with this. Okay, we're going to shine some light on it, we're going to heal it, and we're going to move on from it, and we're not going to allow it to really bother us anymore. These memories and all this stuff, it can be done in a heartbeat. It can be done in this session, it can be done in a private session, it can be done, as soon as you're ready to let it go, as soon as you're ready to move on from it, boom, it's done. You're the one that's in control. You're the one with the power in your own life. You're the one that has control of what you are focusing on. It's you, you get to either focus on it, or you get to completely allow it to be done. For the ones that want it to be done, Shini Matayala Kade, the Badakalo Guru, Kadakala, Shini Matokolo Day, Badakala Kidekata Shin, you want to Kolokoda, Alakada, Matala Kode, Kidikadaro Day, Kadashinamenti, Kidikadakudu, Matokolo Day, they see Namanta Kolokode, just putting in healing codes all throughout your chakras. Kalakota de, Sedada Corode, Kedekade, Namoto de, Elacoda, Shinamato de, Genamoro de, Genamata de, Alacodor, Shinamata, Corodo, Genamato de, Kadi, Shinamata de, Kidikado de, Chitata Coro de, Gadagado de, Genamato de, Genamato de, Shimena Garo Corode, Tata Guru, Tata Corode, Genamata Galocode, Genamata Corocode, that is Namata Galocode. Telacado, Talacodo de, Kadikishin, Mantacoloco de, Mantacoloca de, Cadacoro de, Tichin, Nano, Goro de, Genamantacoloca de, Kadakadi, Senior Mantacolo de. Should allow this energy just to flow in all throughout your bodies. Kini kata di sini menci koro de te nama to kolo kadi la adogora ada te se mantala kada te nama to kolo kada kada te nama to kolo ko shinam but ko anything that was released during this session, we are going to now simply wipe it away. Kide kadogo china matistina matukoloko de ete sinema oshena matukoloko de ede sinema tukoloko do de tetesadala koro de katishin matukoloko de. Alright, my friends, I hope that you're feeling good right now. I hope that you're feeling very refreshed and clear-minded and free of, anything that has been bothering you. I hope that you found a way in a place of just complete another peace right now. Going to use this jasper right now to really just ground you. Jasper is very good for grounding. Helps you, connects you to the earth, brings you back down to earth. Kalakodote karakishine matalakadi shine motokarekedushine matolokodakashine matolukudashine metele. I'm just going to ground you back to earth now. Just bringing your energy body back into your body. Back into your beautiful, loving body. Just allowing your body to really just feel that loving spirit energy to flow right back into your most magnificent bodies. Keleketishine matolokodokatishine meteleketishine matolokodokadakishine me. Alright, I'm seeing that your energy body is right back into that beautiful body of yours. I hope you're feeling most wonderful now. And I thank you so much for joining me for this healing, for this activation. And just thank you for joining me and supporting me. And I'm here to support you. It's the reason why I do this. So if you like the video, please hit the like. If you like these types of videos, please hit the subscribe button. I'm most appreciative of each and every one of you, and thank you so much for all of your wonderful comments. They are most appreciated. Brings me joy some days, most days. And I hope that you have a good rest of your evening, morning, or day, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next time. Bye.